Hold on. Get money, get paid. Okay, alright, we cool. Now, sometimes the women, they bring their kids over here. You know what I'm saying? Be fucking me up, cause I'm trying to hit that ass. Right. So you know what I did, nigga? Bam! Hit them little niggas with a freeze pop. That's right, nigga. So she bring a kid over here, and I said, well, you want a freeze pop, little nigga? Cause he just gonna cock block you anyway. Hit him with a motherfucking freeze pop. All type of flavors. Got like fucking 400 in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
MrChiCity3, aka Mr. Shy City Man, aka the guy with the biggest heart on YouTube. Now, Mr. Shy City is undoubtedly one of the OG veteran YouTubers on the site. His first video was uploaded 8 years ago. A lot of his videos have the characteristics and kind of quirks of older YouTube channels, and it is definitely one of my favorite YouTube channels I've ever seen on the site. Every once in a while I'll come back. Yeah, I can't go too long without coming back and trying to recapture some of the joy I had watching his videos the first time. I mean, just looking at older videos, revisiting them, have the nostalgia pour over you, and that's pretty much what you can only do with this channel if you've already seen all the videos, because Mr. Shy City Man does not really upload that much, and that's kind of putting it lightly. As you can see, his most recent video was 4 years ago. But let's not focus on the present video. Let's not worry about that. Let's go back in time. Let's go back 8 years to when Mr. Shy City uploaded his very first video.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy. Some of y'all know me as Mr. Shy City, Mr. Chicago, Mr. Capri sitting on 24s. Some of y'all might know me as Mr. Suburban, Mr. 630. But now you been to know me as something else. Hold on, just to verify, I am in the suburbs. I live this shit. The yellow fire hydrant, the green grass, and the Remax Suburban. Yeah, baby, that's suburbs right there. So look, we at McDonald's right now. A lot of y'all don't know, let me explain. Your boy got a raise, man. I'm making $7.63 an hour, so now you can refer to me as Mr. 763.
Now, this first video is pretty funny. Just like most of his content, he always tries to joke around. Very high energy in the beginning. Just really funny and very memorable. I mean, I remember the first time I saw this video. Caught me off guard how funny it was, and just how quickly he puts jokes in and kind of tries to come off as a likable guy. And it's very telling, because later on he says that, you know, the reason why he made his first couple videos is just to share with friends and try to make them laugh. And it really does come off like that, because it seems like he's just trying to talk to a friend, make them laugh. Nothing crazy like, today I'm going to be doing this, that. Not a lot of intro, not a lot of addressing viewers. I mean, it is his first video, and he usually doesn't really do that in videos, although he does become more interactive with viewers later on, such as in his Q&A and different videos. But his first video is funny to say the least. I mean, right after that, he goes on to order everything off of the dollar menu.
Hold on. I want everything on the dollar menu.
You want everything?
Everything on the dollar menu.
Oh, snap.
And then after he orders everything off the dollar menu, he picks it up and says, I'm a dollar menu millionaire.
Hey, shorty, real talk. Have you ever seen anybody come to McDonald's and buy everything on the dollar menu? Never. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm a dollar menu millionaire.
It's just a funny video, and it really gives you a good insight as to what type of a person he is and the positive vibe and feeling of his channel. And it's just great. And I think that really this is a theme for his channel, just being funny and almost talking about nothing, but always putting jokes in, you know, kind of like Seinfeld, a show about nothing. Some of his videos have themes or points. For example, keeping your refrigerator stocked will get you many women. As you saw in the clip I provided early on, he kind of just goes through his fridge explaining all the different drinks he has and how they're useful for getting certain types of girls.
Exactly, I stay stocked with the shit. Arizona iced tea, really for the classy, bougie hood chick, you know. She too good for the cherry coke, so she drinks that. Right, okay. Then the Lipton, the green tea, man, that's for the holistic, you know, vegetarian, I don't eat meat, and I'm real earthy type, you know, fucking Erykah Badu chicks, you know what I'm saying? And of course, niggas, for the hood chicks, bam, I got a draw Kool-Aid, nigga, what flavor you want? You know what I'm saying?
This is a very funny video, probably one of my favorite videos on his channel, and it's actually the most popular video on his channel with 11 million views. And with these few video clips, you can kind of get a sense of what the channel is. He's a very funny guy. He's kind of got these little jokes, these little quips, and he kind of takes nothing and makes something of it. And it's very interesting and just so mesmerizing to just listen to him talk about something as simple as just drinks in his fridge and make it an entire video, make it entertaining, make it funny. And he does this with almost every single one of his videos. I mean, even the video that he gets a little more personal, shares a little bit about himself, chilling in the bathroom with a broken foot.
Real. Look, typically I don't mess with big women, but you know, every once in a while, right, I was kicking it with the big girl. This is really what happened. I'm with the big girl. I normally wear my Jordans because I bring them to the edge of the bed, right? To the edge of the bed, and then I push them legs on her. And then I normally have my shoes on to keep friction, but I didn't have my shoes on at the time. All I had on was my socks. Okay, you see what happened? I fucked around, I slipped out the thing, and her leg, I won't say it came down on me, but it kind of pushed me back. Next thing you know, nigga twisted his shit, busted it. Now I'm a dumbass. I fucked around, fucked my shit up, having sex with a big girl. Does that make any sense? How many niggas you know do that?
Again, he says some funny shit. Again, he comes off as likable and funny, and he kind of introduces some kind of catchphrases. I don't mean to sound corny, but these are kind of things he says in a lot of his videos.
Okay, yeah. So a brother put the Epsom salt in the water. Now what happens is the Epsom salt, if you will, infuses with the H2O and causes a chemical reaction in which it takes... Oh, you didn't know I knew about infuse? Yeah, I think it's got a vocabulary. Oh, you know what? I used to read motherfucking science fiction, and I also used to read historical classical novels, if you will. Matter of fact, back in the day when I wanted to like see some breasts and stuff, oh man, if you want to see some silly ass big donkey motherfucking African titties, nigga, you gotta go National Geographic. Man, I see this one chick, her breast was so motherfucking big and dangly, nigga, I almost flew to Ghana that night, nigga. On the... Okay, fuck that shit, fuck that shit, I'm gonna do this, fuck that shit.
Yeah, niggas got a vocabulary, or fuck that shit, to move on. And it's just funny just to see that in all the different videos, kind of like a comeback joke or a recall. And it's just very, very entertaining. And these are his first few early videos. They're not too personal. They do share a little bit about himself. But as you progress further into his channel, he continues to be funny, but he starts to become a lot more personal in what he shares.
You know, I was actually on my way to go do a video actually to give y'all a better idea of who I am. So, you know, it was going to be like, you know, get to know MrChiCity type thing. And I came out here to stop to see one of my homeboys that passed away. And at first, hold on, I wasn't going to take y'all with me. You know, I felt like it's a private thing, but, you know, I can't claim to be the realest dude ever and not involve you or include you in everything that I do. So I said, come on. Got you a little blanket, man. Well, I knew you would be cold, you know what I'm saying, brother. It's about 7 degrees out here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no chicken soup anywhere out here, and I don't think you'd be eating anytime soon.
You want to talk about a sad video? Wow. This is probably one of my favorite videos of his. As much as I love the funny videos, the charismatic videos, I feel like this video really encompasses who he is, his character, and a little bit of his life experience and how he feels and thinks. And you know, he again adds a little bit of a message at the end saying, put down the gun, stop the violence. I mean, his friend was murdered, and it's just an absolutely heartfelt video. I mean, this is probably the most shared video I've ever shared. I mean, I usually post it in Feels threads, and people who don't even know him say, wow, that is ridiculously sad. I mean, it's very hard to watch this video and not have it tug at your heartstrings. And this video kind of opens up a new theme for his channel. I mean, in the past he had a fairly personal video such as Messed Up in the Game and Silver Linings, kind of explaining his life and, you know, different things he thought he could do better, and, you know, kind of saying get money, get paid, you know, work hard, save money, kind of that blue collar ideology of working hard and sort of the American dream. But it's nothing in comparison to God But Not Forgotten. I mean, this video, again, is one of my favorite videos on this channel. I mean, I've shared it so many times in Feels threads. I mean, people who don't even know him, you know, they watch it and cannot help but feel it tugging on their heartstrings. It really is an emotional, personal video. And from here on out, that is kind of a theme of his channel. Although it doesn't get too hardcore into that theme, it definitely does become more personal, sharing things about how 2009 just isn't his year, and how he just feels like he's in a rut and he can't get out of it. And also, you know, kind of sharing more about himself in his Q&A sessions, and just showing a little bit more about his life. And it's definitely a opener, and it's a new genre of videos he's making, and it's very cool. I mean, they're still funny, they're still charismatic, but now there's a very heavily personal point. I mean, he was pretty personal in the past, but now he's really sharing a lot about himself and trying to make a point. And now you really get into where he gets very purposeful and trying to make a point, and that is Make a Difference Monday. Make a Difference Monday, #1. He basically goes to a diner and says, I'm going to pay for everyone's food here.
Hey, excuse me, everybody.
Excuse me.
Please get everybody's attention just for a quick second. My name is MrChiCity3. This is my boy G-Luck. And every once a week, we try to do something really cool for our community. So we want to let everybody here know we buying breakfast for everybody. You don't have to pay. We'll take your receipts, just bring them over here, and we'll buy breakfast for everybody in the restaurant. This is how we get down, man. That's what it is, man.
It's absolutely heartfelt. He goes in there, he pays for everyone's meal, and he puts forth the message that, you know what, make a difference. I made a difference. It might not be huge, it might not be colossal, but you can make a difference in the world. You know, put positive energy out there to make the world a better place. And he continues with these series of videos. Make a Difference Monday #2. He cooks dinner for a family. Make a Difference Monday #4. He takes some kids out to play at Chuck E. Cheese. And his final video, well, it's not technically his final video, but pretty much his final video of semi-regular uploads is MrChiCity Christmas giveaway, where he drives around Chicago and just shares a bunch of cards with people, and inside of them it says Merry Christmas, and there is $50 for them. And it's just really heartwarming. It's really nice to see, especially for people in Chicago, where he's driving through. You know, it's an urban area, not really well-to-do, not anything that is even near middle class or higher. But, you know, even if it wasn't that, it was given out to people who were, what I'm assuming, most likely kind of economically troubled. It's still a very nice video. It's very heartwarming. And I really, really love the series, Make a Difference Monday, as well as donations and charity. And then his channel kind of comes to a close. There's no more uploads for a year, and it just kind of bland and boring because nothing's going on, nothing is added. And then he makes a video kind of out of nowhere and says whip game improper. Basically, someone had broken into his car and stole some things, and unfortunately for him, it happened when he took off an insurance policy for the car, so it ended up costing him a lot of money. And it's just kind of a quick message just to put out there. And then his final video is MrChiCity, thank you and call me. This video basically kind of addresses some things in the last video. A lot of people in his second to last video say, hey, you know, you give out a lot of money to people, you try to help people, we want to help you, let us donate, we want to help you pay for your car. And he says in his last video, no, I don't need it, it's fine, I'm fine, don't worry about it. As long as I can work and I can have money, I'll be fine, don't worry about it. And he basically kind of says goodbye. He says, you know, I'm still going to be here, I'll still, you know, might come around every once in a while, still watch things, but he doesn't really upload after this. And he says to call him, kind of like a Mike Jones type of thing, except he'll probably actually pick up. And that's pretty much the end of his channel. I mean, it's very unlikely that MrChiCity will ever come back. It's extremely unlikely that he'll ever upload regularly. But I think it's not so much about the present or the future, but just what he's done. I mean, he really is a pinnacle of YouTube. I mean, a piece of the history. I mean, another example of what makes YouTube such a great website. I mean, the difference between YouTube and Vimeo, and why YouTube's popular and Vimeo's not popular, well, not as popular as YouTube, is not because of the playback quality or because of the algorithm or because of the website design. It's because of the people. I mean, YouTube really is special and unique because there's people like this on the website. I mean, if it's not for content creators, then there's really no reason to come to the site. And I must say, I did avoid the elephant in the room. YouTube is dying, YouTube exposed. This video is kind of a precursor to YouTube drama. It's kind of the original YouTube drama video. And it's so big, it's so important, there's so many things that go around it. I mean, there's just so much that go with it that I'm going to make a separate video. That will be my second video. And if you watch this, enjoyed it, stick around or leave, either way. Thanks for watching.
And the most important, at the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!